Welcome to Easy Cooking. This is Tutuka and the recipe we will make today is really easy and fairly quick to prepare. I called it a Brazilian style meat pie because I've never seen it in a non-Brazilian home before, but it might be that other countries also have a version of this pie and I'm just not aware of it. This recipe is very popular in Brazil and you might find it with slight variations. So the ingredients to prepare the meat are the following: 700 grams of ground meat of your preference, 1 onion, 2 tomatoes, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, salt and black pepper to taste, and 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You can also use other ingredients to your taste, as garlic for example. In a cutting board, dice the onion and the tomatoes into medium-sized cubes and reserve them aside. In a saucepan, heat the olive oil under medium-high heat and fry the onion for around 3 minutes or until it becomes semi-transparent. Then add the meat and mix well until it's no longer pink. When the meat looks like this, add the tomatoes and the other spices and mix well. Then close the lid and cook it into medium to low heat for around 20 minutes. Now you can start preparing the batter. For that, you will need the following ingredients: 2 cups of white all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of canola oil, 1 cup and a half of milk, 2 eggs, 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Add all the liquid ingredients to a blender and mix well. Add the dry ingredients in 2 halves in order to optimize the mixing. You can add a little bit more of milk if the batter is too dry. When all the ingredients are well incorporated, the consistency should look like this. And now you are ready to assemble your pie. At this point, your meat should be ready. Add half of the mix to a greased and floured serving dish. Make sure to spread it well at the bottom. Then add a second layer with the meat. Again, make sure everything is evenly spread. Pour the second half of the batter over the meat, covering any empty spaces. You can use a spatula to help you take every little bit out of the blender. Finally, add some ground Parmesan cheese over the whole pie and bake it in a preheated oven at 190 degrees Celsius, 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes, or until the surface is golden brown. When the pie is ready, remove it from the oven and let it cool down a little before serving, so that it will remain firm. I served mine with broccoli, zucchini, and cherry tomatoes. It was absolutely delicious. I hope you've liked the channel. Please share your questions and suggestions below and subscribe. Now you just need to wash the dishes.